Here's a look at your daily market report on this Monday, the 30th day of September. Take a look at the auction barns around the state today. Callaway Livestock Center, they're still selling there. Did see a few stick-out sales in the data so far. 12 head of 469-pound steers sold at $330. Had 42 head of 562-pound steers at $302.50. And then a full load of steers, 806 pounds, sold earlier in the day at $253. Monday's cattle auction day at the Joplin Regional Stockyards, they're already done for the day. Ended up with a few more than expected, 6,406 head. Compared to last week, the steers and heifers sold steady to $8 higher, except for the heavyweight steers over 800 pounds, which were called steady to $3 lower. In Joplin, the steers, medium and large ones, 400 to 500 pounds, 275 to 317.50. 5 to 6 weights at 270 at 317, 6 to 7 weights at 258 to 277, 7 to 8 weights at 244 to 268, 800 to 900 pound steers, 234 to 249, some 900 to 1,000 pound steers at 225 to 232. The heifers weighing 4 to 500 pounds, 269 to 294, 5 to 6 weights at 250 to 270, 6 to 7 weights at 240 to 273, 7 to 8 weights at 229 to 247. Box beef cutout values for the day. Choice closed at $297.47, up 78 cents. Select at $283.62, up $1.18. Those values based on a lighter volume today, 63 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The Choice Select spread setting at $14.21. Negotiated feedlot trade for last week, 81,235 head. When all was said and done, the weighted average price on the live sales, $186.63. Dress sales at $293.37. Both of those numbers were higher than the previous week. So far this week, really nothing's gone on. Just a couple hundred head of scattered sales around, but really not enough to test the market anywhere yet. Closing futures markets on the Mercantile Exchange. Live cattle for October, 183.77 up 2. December at 184.80 up 32. Feeder cattle for October, 87 lower, 246.20. November, 244.90 down 80. Lean hogs for October, 82.25 up 20. December a dime lower at 73.27. Turning our attention to the grain markets as of the latest crop progress report. Corn harvest currently setting at 48% complete. That's 10% above last year's pace and 17% above the 5-year average. Soybean harvest so far, 13% complete. That's 3% more than year ago's progress and 8% more than the 5-year average. Taking a look at the grain bids around the state today, soybeans were 9 to 24 lower, wheat 4 lower, corn 7 to 8 higher. Corn bids at the elevators in St. Louis, 410 to 412, Kansas City 397 to 394. Soybean bids in the St. Louis region, 1040 to 1041, Kansas City 997 to 1032, and wheat bids in St. Louis 479 to 484. On the Mercantile Exchange, or taking a look at the Board of Trade now, corn contracts closed the day 6 3/4 cent higher, 424 3/4. March at 441 1/4, up 6 1/4. November beans lost 8 3/4 cent, closing at 1057. January at 1075 1/4, down 7 3/4. The first 2 months of the wheat contracts, both 4 cents higher. December closed the day at 584. March at 604 1/4. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's a look at your market recap for Monday. This is Tony Hancock.